G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Int Trunks and Vegeta LR and how they do in the Omega Shenron event. Now Int Trunks and Vegeta, yeah, they're pretty good. They're really good. I still really like them. Yep, there are a couple of things, so like especially with like the Fusions Master event and everything like that, there is like definitely at 55% they can take a lot of damage, because even though they build up their defense very quickly, that first turn their start turn defense is still relatively low compared to probably what you want. And yes, I guess people have an issue with them having to be in the first slot. For whatever reason, that's a problem to some people. I do understand. I find now with the Strength Future Trunks, Strength Future Gohan and the Physical Future Trunks, that these guys have a ton of value for me because of how well they link up with those units, and also just how well they support those units, because with their active skill, defense boost, the being a first slot tank, is all really good. Like, it's all really perfectly kind of like good foil for those big, hard-hitting, strong after super defensive units. So I find they've aged quite well. I do enjoy using them. I think they're very good. I think they're very solid. I think they have really good functionality. Their leader skill is still great, Bond the Parent and Child or Future Saga and Battle of Fate as well. So it's a really strong leader skill. They raise their attack and defense on their 18 key. Building up key is not an issue for them, because they have that build up of key +5 every time they get hit, and yeah, they basically have 35% crit chance build, and they're just very good, especially in the Omega Shenron event where they are facing a tech enemy first. Not that it matters, because obviously they have guard, but it does help them a little bit because they're a little bit more flexible in terms of placing, because you can stick them in the second or third slot or shift them around a little bit to accommodate building other units at first, which is good, which I think helps them a lot in this Omega Shenron event. On top of that as well, very strong, obviously, throughout the rest of the event, because it's a bit of a longer event, allows them to really kind of get one or two or three extra kind of super attacks comparative to like when they face a Masu or something, and this helps them a lot, because remember, their big their big strength that they have is guard and defense. And guard and defense, although very good, it's not like damage reduction and guard. It's not like a double-layered effect. The two kind of just work introspectively. So if you have high defense and you have guard, it's like having high defense as a type advantage unit, essentially. It's a little bit different, but the point is basically they still need to have a decent-ish level of defense, because even strength units or AGL units, for example, like an AGL unit comparative in the strength phase, still needs to have decent defense. They can't just basically kind of waltz in there just because they're AGL. And it's the same thing for these guys. They do need to build up a little bit. They're afforded that though by the tech phase, and so basically they're just really strong. Really strong unit, super fun unit, really great utility. The active skill, the defense boost, just all of it is so helpful and good, and just like in general really solid. I honestly find using them to be just such a useful experience. I find them great in so much content, and they're still holding up. They really are holding up quite well. Yes, obviously they were super helped by the boosts to Future, which I think is very important to understand. They were super duper kind of beefed by the buffs to Future Saga during the WWC, but I think overall they are very good. They are an incredibly strong, powerful, like good coupling of units. and I think they're great. They can tank Omega Shenron Supers. I've used them in like 2 no-item runs already on the stage with different categories. One as the lead, one not as the lead. Their leader skill's good, it has a good encompassing kind of team build. So yeah, overall, I honestly just find them to be great. I do have 2 dupes in mind, which does help out a lot, as you can imagine. So it's definitely, yeah, it's helpful. Yeah, can't sit here and say it's not helpful, it's helpful. But yeah, that's basically it from me. I think they do a great job, and yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.